It's about a month since we were last in Puerto, so yeah. We've come down again because it's their Orange Festival time, so we thought we'd come and have a look to see if they've got anything special on. It's been really blustery over the last few weeks, and it's blustery again today. I thought we might have been a little bit sheltered down here in the port, but that's not going to be true. It is very windy. But there's a few more people around, lots of cyclists around, and we've seen the tram coming down, so we will try and get that on film as well as we have a little walk around. So just apologies again if the sound is a little bit rough because of the wind. It is very windy today, and we seem to be walking straight into the wind. But we just parked the car. It's a Sunday today, Sunday the 27th, is it? It must be the 27th now, of March 2022, and because it's a Sunday, the parking at the car park where we parked is free. So Monday to Saturday you have to pay, but Sunday is free parking. It was quite curious because lots of people were queuing up at the pay meter to pay. They obviously hadn't read the sign. And we're just walking past the Esplendido, which is now open. Got the tables outside, and they're ready for the guests and for people to come and dine. What have we got coming up just behind us? Esplendido, and here's the tram. €7. And that will take you from the town of Soller and bring you all the way down here to Puerto de Soller, the port of Soller.
Weren't we told to go somewhere here by some ladies?
We were indeed. Last time we were here, we were told to go to some tea rooms. I think we better do that today, because we did say that we'd try and find these tea rooms next time, and here we are. Just noticing on the beach there's a catamaran which looks as though it's run aground. I'm not sure whether that's on purpose or by accident. It is very windy, so if the boats are not moored properly, they're going to easily lose their moorings, and that one's now sitting on the beach. I noticed the man in charge there did put an anchor halfway up the beach, try and hold it in place. So it's just before lunchtime, and when we came to Soller this time last year, a lot of the restaurants were doing special meals for the Fiesta of the Oranges, Sataronja, and some of them, maybe all of them, I don't know, were doing menus which included a starter which was orange based, a main course which was orange based, and a dessert which was orange based. If you like oranges, your sort of perfect menu. So, well, we'll have a look and see what we can see. I'm not sure whether they're doing that this year, and we haven't been up to the town of Soller today. We've come straight down to the port, so we're looking for lunch. It's getting around lunchtime now, actually, coming up to midday, so probably by the time we've walked down round to the harbour area, it'll be getting close to lunch. Oh, sorry, the hour's changed. It's 1 o'clock, and I've not changed my watch. It is lunchtime, my goodness.
I think we went here before, didn't we?
So there was talk. There has been talk for I think as long as we've lived in Mallorca about not changing the hour or whatever. Should we or shouldn't we? And the general feeling of the public is that the hour should stay at the summertime throughout the year. And pre-pandemic, that's exactly what they were going to do. There was lots of talk about it, and even the European Union said yes, you can do that. But it seems now that it's been put on the back burner, and we're going to have the hour changing, at least for the time being. In fact, one of the newspapers was saying for the next 5 years. So, and then another newspaper was saying what a good idea it was and how many people wanted to support changing so that we don't change the hour, so we stay on this time and don't turn the clocks back an hour in October. I would quite like that. I do like having the lighter evenings, and certainly in the winter time it would be helpful to have lighter, brighter evenings. I suppose it means going to work in the dark. I think I would suffer that. As we were driving up, we saw lots of cyclists on the road coming up from Palma. We drive through the tunnel, which is now free. They've taken away the toll booths, and so it's just to drive straight through. But cyclists are not allowed to do that, and so the cyclists have to go over the top of the winding road, which is the challenge, I suppose, and even more of a challenge to come down to make sure that your brakes work well. Well, it looks to me as though all of the bars are open now, all the restaurants are open, or at least they will be open. Got all the chairs outside. There's even a few people on the beach braving the wind, and it's not too warm, probably about 15 or 16 degrees. Lots of apologies to people who've come on holiday and they've had terrible weather. The Spanish Met Office indicates that we've got another week or so of this, so hopefully by Easter things will have settled down a little bit and we'll have some more decent weather, which we hope so, because our family are all coming out for Easter. All getting excited, so we're looking at things that they want to do while they're here, places they want to visit, people they want to see. So it's going to be a logistical task to get it all sorted out. It was something tea rooms, wasn't it?
English room.
Got a feeling it's just off one of these roads. Maybe give a little bit of a search on the internet. So this is what I was mentioning earlier on. It's especialidad, the specials of the orange, and so they've got a whole menu here which is based on oranges. Another reason for coming to Soya is this is where Anita bought her parasol, and she's looking to get another one. Last time we were here, he'd only got the small ones, I think. She needs a big one. So we'll have a look, see what's available.
We did have a really nice menu down at Puerto, didn't we?
We did, yeah. We're just walking by the restaurants here, and it's a little bit calmer.
It's the wind's gone.
The wind's dropped a little bit. We're sheltered. And here's the terminus for the tram. So it's just waiting here while it picks up the passengers to take back up to the town. And the train should be running as well now, so you can come to by train and get the tram that comes down to the port and then go back by train. It is a really pretty journey. I just found a little alleyway with shops. And oranges. Lots of oranges. We've, I think, more or less picked the last of the oranges from our tree. There's not any left on the tree, is there?
No.
But the blossom has started, so the whole cycle of life restarts. The lemons, we still have lots of lemons there. And here is the lemon pie tea room.
Got it.
That must be it, mustn't it?
Yeah. And these are the ones. We'll get one of these for you. One of these on the way out. Shall we go and have a coffee here?
Yep. How did we find that without using the internet? We just used instinct. Anita told us we needed to come here, so we have. Well, we found the lemon pie and we've ordered our coffee. Fancy coffee. Royal Albert cups. Cheers. I'm going to get this all over my nose.
Lick it off.
We just had a lovely coffee here at the lemon pie tea rooms, and we've got a takeaway, so something to enjoy when we get home. Anita's just bolted off down the road. She saw something in a shop as we were on our way up to the lemon pie tea room, and she's going to buy something. Must be for one of our grandchildren, I guess. So thank you very much to all those people who suggested going to the lemon pie tea room. We really enjoyed it, and we will be back. Is this what you fancy?
Yeah, let's get the girl.
Some bouncy toys.
Might get this one from Luna.
Well, Anita's nipped into the shop and she's come out with a bag full of goodies. And now she's looking in the wine shops. So I think as we've been coming to Puerto, we've seen this piece of land here where they've been demolishing a building, and I'm guessing it won't be too long before they start building something new there. Well, it seems to be a lot milder.
Better, yeah, the wind's gone.
Since we've had our coffee. The wind's dropped down and the sun is peeping through the clouds. I've seen lots of people eating my ice cream, so it must be warm. We've not had an orange yet, or an orange juice yet, or an orange anything yet. We're just coming up to the shop where Anita bought her parasol. Last year was that, or the year before?
I don't know. Maybe I had it 2 years.
We can't remember. We must be getting old. Just going to have a look to see if they've got any new ones. It's a sort of an artisan type shop with lots of locally made things, local pottery, baskets and shoes. So we went into the shop and asked about the parasols. They've got the small ones, but Anita really does need one a little bit bigger than that. So he says maybe in 2 weeks, so another return trip.
He said that last time.
So maybe Easter time we'll come to Puerto. So yeah, I mean, it's a lovely place to come to. It's a nice place to walk, and a nice place to come and have lunch. You can see there's lots of places for us to have a look at and see if there's something we fancy. Range of tapas. So lots of interesting things. I quite fancy the tapas back there.
Yeah.
But we'll have a little walk up and see what else is on offer.
How busy it is up there.
You never know. Lots of people out already dining ahead of us. The top there, overlooking the boats in the harbour. One of the things that is really famous for is the gambas, but I don't think Anita's too keen on that.
No, definitely. Can we go back down and have some tapas down there then?
Yeah. So we're going to go on hunt for some tapas. One thing that is very traditional all over is paella. And I'm sure when the family are here, that's what we'll be doing. We'll be having paella. The beautiful village, little town on the Puerto, surrounded by the mountains. It's hazy, but the sun is trying to keep through, peek through, and it's not, the temperature's not too bad. The restaurant of the pirate. I think so. Might have some.
Which one do you want to go to?
Is there something there you like?
There's another one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Might have more choice.
Pardon?
This one probably have more choice.
More tapas. So we called into one of the restaurants, and we've chosen what we're going to have. We're starting with I've got a shandy and Anita's got her typical red wine. And we've got a few more dishes coming, some tapas, so very typical of us. So cheers. Here's to a lovely lunch in Puerto. Happy Mother's Day. Did not forget. Well, we just had a really nice tapas lunch there, and we're going to be making our way back to the car now. So a nice little slow walk, I think, back to the car. The cafes and restaurants and bars are all filling up nicely now. Lots of people out having their lunch. And the sun is still trying to get through. This hint of blue sky, but it's only a hint at the moment. Not our usual really blue skies. Well, I hope you've enjoyed our little walk here in Puerto de Soya. Nearly got that wrong, didn't I? Been a lovely walk as always, and the weather's been a little bit kinder to us, and hopefully it'll get better in the future. Thanks very much for watching, and Anita reminds me, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done already. Thumbs up, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye for now.
Bye.